Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Wayfarers of the South Tigris playthrough. We're on playthrough number 2 of our Moonsaga playthroughs. And I need to get my starting resources. And, yeah, so you guys caught the last video. Really depressing ending. But that's what happens when you mess around and find out. Because that's basically what happened. I messed around and found out and let the AI take something that I shouldn't have. So we had chosen to take path 3, which was going with the, we decided to assist the scholar from Egypt. So I'm going to read that excerpt there, and I'll tell you how the setup is, and we'll go ahead and play. So, awake before the sun, you dress and make yourself ready, anticipation building as quickly as the coming dawn. Your mentor gave you a little insight into what this scholar from Egypt was like, but only to say that he would have to offer a great wonder and beauty, and that you shouldn't be late. Rushing down the street, you hear the sounds of the great bazaar before a single stall comes into view, and as you enter the myriad of sight and smells, this myriad of sight and smells washes over you like waves, taking your mind on 100 journeys in a moment. If the house of wisdom in the mind of Baghdad, then the bazaar is its beating heart. As you make your way deeper into the throng of market goers, you hear a loud voice ring out in rich laughter as your eye is drawn to a tall, swarthy man. Peace be upon you, friend. He turns and greets you with a warm smile. Al-Kindi said you would be joining us today. My name is Ayub ibn Salama. I'm pronouncing that so poorly. And I hope you're ready for a long ride. The sparkle in his eye matches the gold rings he wears. Ayub then proceeds to explain that your mentor has offered your services for a term of study in Egypt for 8 months. It will be a great journey for sure, but there are many beautiful and wondrous sights to distract you from the discomfort of the saddle. Ayub grins widely at you and waves for you to follow him, once again letting his laughter resound as he makes his way from the bazaar. Okay, so the setup changes. We have set up with the expansion, give your opponent a townsfolk AI board. So they've got the townsfolk AI board. They're also going to start with a green camel, and they'll start here. It still leaves 2 here, so that's just an extra one. They will get the influence in the Black Guild for that. They should still get, there's still 2B upgrade cows. They will get the black influence replacing and also give them 3 red influence. Which I think they don't start with that, right? They just... Yeah, okay. And then it says use the main board extensions. If we use the main board extensions showing these symbols. And then the board goes the space upgrade, the 6 comets, and the 5 stars. And then we get to tuck this townsfolk person under a board extension for free. And our bonus goal is going to be to have at least 12 townsfolk cards tucked. Our outro is going to be 006. So I'll read that after we're done. But having at least 12 townsfolk people tucked in at the end of the game, and our 2 first ones count here. So we get this overseer that when we have someone in the red, which I forgot what they're called, trader. When we have a trader there, when we rest, we get to buy a townsfolk person and get a provision. So okay, and we've got our expansion material. Let's go ahead and roll. All right, there we go. All right, so townsfolk stuff's going to be a big thing here. We've got to kind of see how we want to work this out. Oh man, I got so many things to do. Okay, some of the gold cards out here, this is sets of a bunch of stuff. Could be useful. That's interesting to double up scoring on those. That could be good. For townsfolk, though, we want to be able to tuck some stuff and maybe try to get a lot of passive income, which would be great. That adventure is great because that would give us a thing here for more of these cards. So maybe that's what we want to go for because we want townsfolk cards and we'll be able to get some more cards to add to our board. So I think the first thing we're going to do is probably buy that townsfolk person. And I think I'm going to use, I've got 2 6s, so we'll use a 6. We'll spend 1 silver and we'll get this adventurer. And we'll tuck him under here. And that's going to be any die. Can go there. Nice. Okay. All right, the AI is going to take their first turn, and they're going to move once. They're going to spend 2 influence, red influence, in order to take a card. They're going to take this card into their pile. And then that's their go. Oh, no, they got to keep going. They're going to place out their yellow worker here, which is going to get them a townsfolk person. and it's going to get them an influence on a card. They're going to put an influence on that card, and we're going to move on. All right. I kind of like this for getting another thing real quick. Maybe get one of those to like expand my dice pool out a bit. Maybe make 4 can do some stuff if I use my 6 for down here. Or I can pip something up. Is there any... Okay, yeah, I kind of want to get some passive income if I can help it. Okay, we're going to try to hopefully... This is kind of killing my vibe, though. Okay. I think what we'll do... Spend our 4 to go here. It's going to cost us 2 provisions. We'll take this one. It gets us influence in yellow. Also gets us on a card. We're going to take that one. And then we're going to be able to take one of these for free. And also we can choose to pip a die. And I think I'm going to take this one. And place it here and re-roll this die. And then I can move something. Do I move this down to a 4? I'll just leave it. Okay. All right. They're going to take out their blue worker and go here. That gives them to take this worker off, which is great because then I can go there. Oh, but I don't have any money. That's okay. They're going to take that worker, and then they're going to put influence out on these cards up here. Okay. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Actually, I'm not going to put the influence. I'm going to put the influence there. I forgot I can do that. Okay, so I think... So I need a coin. And then I can take an action to get somebody from here. And I suppose worst case scenario, if he ends up taking that spot, I can use a die to do it. So we'll spend our 5 and get 2 silver. End our go. He'll move once, and then he's going to spend 2 red. He doesn't have 2 red, so he places 1 red and gets a black tile, and he'll take this black tile and get influence on a black card. Places influence here, and then takes this black card. Let me slide down. Okay, we're going to use our yellow worker to go here and spend 3 to take this. We'll tuck him under this guardian under here, which will get us a provision and a coin on income. And then I can move a die, which I don't think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to leave it, and we're going to end the go. Or did I want to move it down? And I don't think that symbol counts for red, right? Okay. So I could have moved it down, taken a worker back, and then done that. Or I can save that die and get some provisions to set myself up for next round. I can use this to take some stuff for workers. Actually, this will gain me a red influence, and I can move influence, and then I can proc this on my next turn, but I need a coin. And for me to do it with a coin... Yeah, I think that's fine, because I want to activate this as much as I can. Okay, they're going to move 1. They're going to spend their 2 yellow, but they don't have 2 yellow, so they gain 2 yellow. And then they place this out, and they place it on there. Okay, we're going to spend this 6 here. That's going to let us take one of these. We're going to take this trader. It gets me 1 blue. And I can move an influence, and I'm going to move an influence from yellow to red. I said blue red. And then at the end of the round when I rest, I'll be able to activate this ability, which is great. Okay, that's our go. They're going to keep going. They're going to move 2, 1, 2. They get a townsfolk person. They take this one. They would take a green worker, but they don't have a green worker to take. So they're going to take, they're going to place a green worker, so they're going to do their specialization, which is going to be taking this card, which is the one that I wanted. So hopefully another 1 cost one comes up that I can place here, and we're going to see if that happens. The answer is going to be nope, it's not. Okay. Well, that stinks. Will I even be able to place... Okay, I can. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go here and get 2 silver and hope that I can rest next turn and take this guy and tuck him here. I'm sorry, take this guy and tuck him here, the farmer. Okay, he rests. So first he's going to move up on the comet track. He doesn't have any comets. So then he's going to take a townsfolk person, which is going to be this one. And then he's going to journal, and we're equal. But since we're equal, he'll need 2 influence in black, and he has 1. And then because his thing is blue, he'll go up. He places out 2 influence on yellow cards. So it'll be this one and this one. And that's his go. We'll shuffle this up. Okay. We're going to rest. So we're going to get a townsfolk person and a deal. I'm going to get this one by spending 2 and tucking here. So now when I take this action, I will be able to get a coin. We're going to get a coin and a provision, and we're going to journal and get a coin, and we're going to journal and go... Oh, he gets this worker. Now, do I want to go down or up? I think I want to go down. I'll get the 2 provisions because I have this, and then I can go here. So I think that's probably the plan, and then we'll roll our dice. Okay. All right, the AI is going to take a turn. Boom. They're going to move forward, spend 2 red. They don't have 2 red to spend, so they'll get 3 red influence. They take a tile. I got to put this back. And they're going to take, they use the green things. They're going to take these 2. And that goes there, and that goes there. So the first thing they're going to do is place influence out on a green and a yellow card. It's going to be this one. And then they're going to get one of these cards. They're going to take this one. Okay. Okay, I need some more stuff down here. I could take one of these guys to spend that and get one of those cards. Although I'm kind of interested in maybe getting some more stuff from here. Maybe we do this. We're going to spend our 3 here. We're going to take this. Is that what we want? Or do we want this one instead? If we take this one instead, we can get a bunch of influence and or get some stuff from here, which could be good. But this gets me a worker. I think I'll take this one for now. Okay. And then we don't get to activate anything. All right. Oh, I forgot to do their turn. So they would have placed this here and taken this card. That's my bad. Okay. I forgot to do the rest of their turn. They should have done all that. Okay. Now it's their turn again. Okay. Whoops. 1, 2. They have 2 black influence. They don't. So they gain 1 black influence there, and they're going to gain a townsfolk card. They take this one. Again, the one that I wanted. I don't know how they keep doing that, but it's becoming upsetting, to say the least. Now, at least if I get this fisherman, that makes this cost 1 provision instead of 2, which would be a big deal. So we could go for that. That's a possibility. I kind of like trying to go for this again, if we can. I feel like this vista is a little more interesting. Do I have a 4? I don't have a 4. could... Okay, if I can get this card, I might go for this and then try to, like, get a bunch of influence in blue. It's a tough call. I have no camels, which is a bit of a bummer. If I go here, spend my 3 silver, but I want the silver for the fisherman. And I would like a camel for something, but I don't have any camels. Okay, we'll use our 5. I do want to go here, and we're going to take... We're going to take this guy, so we're going to spend 1. I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this guy, go here. That gets us 2 silver and a townsfolk person. And we spend 2 silver, the one we got for this. Tuck this fisherman here, so that makes this action cost 1 provision instead of 2. Okay. They move 1 space. They spend 2 blue to take a blue card. They take the 3rd blue card here. Okay. So I really like the idea of this card, and I think I'm going to go for it. So we're going to use our 6, and we're going to spend this to make it a boat. It's going to cost us 2 provisions, but we're going to get a provision, so it only costs us 1 provision. We'll get to take a worker. We'll take this worker, and we get to take a card here. We'll take this card. Lining that up there gets us a provision back, and it lets us put influence out, and we'll put the influence there. That's going to end the go. They're going to take a turn. They're going to place out their yellow worker on the 1st space. They can't. They put it on the 2nd space. They move 1, 2, and get yellow influence. Okay. So now we've got 2 workers. I can use this, place it there, and take one of those, and I think that's what I'm going to go for. So we're going to place here, spend our 3 silver, and we'll take this for 3. It immediately gives us an influence here and lets us move an influence. I'm not going to move anything. And then at the end of the game, we get 1 point for every 2 blue influence. So I'll try to use this to maybe activate that a bunch. Okay. They take a turn. They move 1, 2. They take that townsfolk person. I don't want... Oh, they're in the same spot as me, so they'll journal twice. Yeah, I might want to try to make them journal first before I do, just so that they have to use up their resources. And then they're going to take another townsfolk person, and they'll take this one. No, actually, I'm sorry. They'll take this one. They move this way. Okay. I don't have the cash for another person to tuck here, do I? Or I don't even have the means to do it. So that's going to become... I mean, I'll get the thing, but I won't be able to... Unless I can dismiss, but I still need the cash for that. Got provisions. I guess we're going to go here and get 2 silver. They're going to journal. They're going to rest, so they don't move up on the track. They get a townsfolk person. They take this one, which was the only one that I could take. So that's awesome. Then they're going to journal, and they're going to spend 2 to go twice. They're going to go once this way, and then they're going to get this card and a die reroll, which lets them take a worker off. They take this worker back, and they're going to go up this way, which can get them a blue deal, or I mean not a blue deal, a purple deal there, which gives them an influence. They're going to put an influence on a yellow card. That's the only one that will take an influence. And that's their rest action. So they got really far ahead of us. Maybe I should have transferred one of the things up there to journal twice. That's okay. Okay, we'll slide everything down, and hopefully I can get a townsfolk person with my journal time. So we'll see. And the answer is going to be, I can. Okay, and it lets me get blue influence. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to journal. We had a townsfolk person. I use my silver to take this scholar. Tuck them here. So now when we take this action, we can either get a blue influence or move influence. So So this is what I'm going to try to focus on for this game. We're going to get a provision. He goes back. We're going to get a provision and a silver. And then a silver and a journal action. And we're going to journal and we're going to go... guess we're going to go this way, which gets me another die and one of these. So, ow, I just hit my funny bone. Oh, no. If I go for... I can probably try to go for this one, because this way I can try to get a bunch of influence and get a bunch of points for that. So we're going to try that out. Okay. Then we'll roll our dice. All right. Let's see. He places out a green worker here, taking this. Argo. I can go boom, boom, which would be nice. No, I have to go boom, boom, or boom, boom, which I can go there by having a camel. Okay, we've got to get some stuff on our board here to get some stuff going. And I keep tucking. It's like the opposite of my problem from before, the last game, where I didn't tuck anything but got a ton of tiles. Now I've got a bunch of stuff down here. And this is a big bummer because there's just so much junk that I can't even mess with because he's just got influence on all of it. So I'm not a big fan of that either at the moment. Let's get some blue tiles just so that I can like take some boat actions for a little bit cheaper. So we're going to take our blue person. We're going to go here. I'll spend 3 silver. We'll take one of these boats. I'm going to take, I think, this one. This will get placed here, which will get us a silver. And then I've got 2 2s that'll let us activate stuff here. Okay, that moves forward. One here. Yellow tile. It'll be this yellow tile here. Black influence. And this on a yellow card. So you can't do yellow, so he goes to green, I think, and goes there. I think that's how that works. So, okay. All right. We're going to use our 2 here. Spend 2 provisions. We'll gain a provision, so 1 provision. To take one of these cards, we'll take this one. And it's going to let us take a worker. Oh, darn it. Do I pay him the coin to take that green worker? I think I do. No, I'll take the blue. I'll take the blue worker. Yeah, I'll take the blue worker. Okay. Then, so we did all that. Then we get a blue tile. I'm going to take this blue tile here to convert. Or do I give myself the opportunity to get some more stuff going? Like if I do this, my 4s and 2s. I could do that. Although I like the idea of the dice manipulation, especially with having 5s, and I can make the 5s 4s as well. So I can just do that. So I'll get a provision. We'll take that tile. Okay, we're good there. Moves 1. 2 yellow influence. Oh, I put the wrong color there. 2 yellow influence for a yellow card. It's going to be this one. Slides down. A Vista would be really nice if I can get one going. I need camels. I've got a 4 for a camel. So I can pip this down for a 4 and try to get and use my camel, which we're going to do this here. We're going to spend 2 provisions to get 2 coins and a yellow card. And the yellow card I'm going to take is going to be this one. That means every time we get a tile, we get a provision. And I immediately get his coin back. Awesome. There we go. Place the green worker. He can't. So he does his main action, or his action here, which is going to be taking one of those. His turn is done. Oh, that income would be nice. Okay. Oh, if I can get that scoring tile too for 3 yellow or 3 red, 3 blues, that would be really nice as well. So we've got a 2 here that can take it. Oh, that's interesting. My 2 can go here, and then I could maybe try to get one of these. I just don't know what the best one to go for is. The moon is probably the one I'm more interested in, but it's kind of far away. But if I go to get this guy, I can take that for free. Okay. I think this is the play. We're going to spend our 2 to go here. It's going to let us spend 3 money, take one of these, and we're going to take this one. So we could go here. So our 1s and our 2 can become a 1, which is great. Although, maybe I don't want that one. Maybe I want this one. So effectively, if we wanted to use a 3 for something, we can spend 1 less coin for it, or we can oh no. If we want to use a 4, we can spend 1 less coin for it, which could be for this. And then if we ever wanted to turn our 3 into a 2, we could. Okay. So basically, we can turn our 5s into 4. We can use a 4. 2 through 4 will get us a boat, which is great. So we spent the 3 money for that, to do that, and then we can add an influence or move an influence, and we're going to move an influence from here to here. And that's our go. They're going to move once, take 2 red, take a card, and they're going to take this card here. And they're going to keep going. 2 black. They don't have 2 black. They have 1. And they're going to get a townsfolk card, and that's going to be this one. So they're going to rest next turn and go down. Okay. We're going to use our 5 for here. We're going to spend our 2 influence here. Take this guy. And we're going to take this for free. That makes us get a blue influence. Boom. Okay. They're going to rest. They have no comets. They're going to get a townsfolk card. Take this one. And then they're going to journal. They're ahead of me, but they need 3 to move. So they're going to go this way. What do they do for that one? If your opponent is told to move 2 influence, they place 1 in red instead. Okay, they're going to do that. Take this green worker. Shuffle up their stuff. I feel like I'm not going to do that well this game. Okay. Whoops. Okay, let me get this raised up. My microphone, I bumped it. I'm sorry about that. Okay. So we could journal. If we journal, I have nothing to go 2 spaces, unfortunately. I suppose we could go here, I'm sorry. We would go, no, it can't go there. And that's influence, which I would need. 1 coin to tuck somebody. Oh wait, did I just get the tile, or did I just buy this card? I think I got the tile no, I got this last turn. But I've had this for a minute, so I think I get this for doing this. I forgot to activate that. Okay, we're going to go here and get ourselves 2 silver. We're going to end our go. They're going to place out their green worker. They're not going to go there. They'll go there. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to journal. So we get to take a townsfolk person. We're going to take this guy. That was always the plan. Tuck them under here. So we get a coin and provision every time we do that. We get a provision. This goes back. We get a coin and a journal. We get a coin and provision. And then we journal, and we're going to go, do I want to go here? If I go there, and I can jump up there, yeah, I'll go here, because I think I'd rather want the influence. We're going to take this green worker. And I believe that is our go. Okay. All right. They're going to place a green worker. They can't. Actually, they take this card, though. So then they do their thing, which takes them another card. And they're going to take this one. All right. We're going to take our 3 die to go here. And actually, we're going to spend 3 silver, 1, 2, 3, to take this for our green worker. Oops, I took too many. So our green workers now will let us get blue influence and let us reroll a die. And then off rip, we can pull a person back. And we're going to pull back this one. And then that's when they place our green worker, we'll get that effect. Okay, move forward, spend 2, take a card. They take this one. Okay, it's not the one I wanted, thank goodness. They move 1, spend 2 blue. To take a blue card, they take this blue card. Turn is done. All right. This would also be nice to take because we already have a ton of blue stuff, so that would work well towards our goal there. Oh, and I took a tile, which I think this counts, right? This should count for that symbol, so I should get a provision and a coin, right? Oh, this icon depicts upgrade. Wait, this icon includes worker tiles, and it does. Okay, so I get a coin and an upgrade, or a coin and a provision. Nice. I'm swimming in provisions. All right, that's great. Okay. Okay, so with all that being said, why not do this? Why don't we do this? Why don't we place out... We're going to turn our 5 into a 4. Go here. It's going to cost us 1 provision. We're going to take this. It's going to get us 2 influence in red, and then we're going to take a worker off the board, and we'll take... I'll give him a provision. Take this green worker. Okay. They move 2, take 2 black, take a card, take that card. That's their go. I'd like to take that. Actually, they're not even going up on the stinking track, so I might be able to like really get some stuff for that. So I want to try to go for some of those things. So I have 3 silver. I can't buy any of those. They're too expensive. Okay. Green worker time. What do we want to do? I really want that spot, but I don't want to have to pay them, and I don't have the silver. I mean, I do have the silver to take this one. So maybe we just do it. We're going to go here. We'll pay them a provision. They'll move forward. We'll spend 3 silver to take this. This will go here. We'll get one of these tiles. Now the question is, which one of these do I want? Because if I take those tiles, I can... Okay, so kind of assessing our board state. We have 1 set for this, which is going to be 3 points. And I'm 2 symbols away from having 2 sets. Because I have 2 of the red symbol, but I still need another observatory and another library. We have 1 of these, 1, 2, 3 of those, 1, 2, 3 of those. So I could go for these symbols to try to boost that up a little bit. I think it might behoove me to take one of these just because they're going to be worth more points. And then I can try to get one of the library symbols. So if I take this, we're going to put this here and move it. We'll move a thing there. Okay, I think that's my go. All right. They're going to move once. It's going to get them a person. They're going to take this card. They're going to spend 2 yellow to take a yellow card. They take this yellow card here. That's their go. And they're going to rest next turn. Okay. All right. Oh, I got a blue influence. I get to re-roll something. I forgot about that. I get to re-roll something. Holy cow. Okay, we're re-rolling that, baby. Because we're going to activate that again. And I have the influence to do it. Oh, buddy. Okay, we're actually going to do this again. We're going to use this again and spend our 2 influence. And we're going to take... Oh, I should have paid attention a little bit more. We're going to take this one. So this actually gets us our set, right? Yeah, that gets us our set. We're going to place this on the blue worker. Influence up there. Cool. They rest. So the first thing they'll do is they'll move up on the crack, which is fine. They're going to take this townsfolk person. And then they're going to journal, and they're too far ahead, so they'll journal 1 spot. They're going to go down here, which gets them one of these cards. They take this card, which is okay with me, and they get a reroll another die, and the other die will be taking a green worker back. Okay, cool. Cool. I really need one of those 2 if I can help it. I've got 2 dice left. I'm going to try to journal twice as well. So if I can journal twice, I go here and maybe here or here. And I don't have the stuff for either of those. I could go here and then spend another thing to go there because I do have the 2 observatories. So I need to get black influence up there for me to do that. That's fine. Okay. If I spend 4, if I turn this into a 4, I could go here, take something from here. Oh, I should have gotten another provision. I got to remember to activate that. Okay. If I place out my green worker, can I take something? We're actually going to place our green worker there. It gets us 1, 2, 3, and then I get to re-roll a die and place a blue influence. We're going to re-roll this one again. Okay, nice. All right. Green worker goes here to here, gets them a green tile. They take the second green tile. Gets them a card. They take this card. All right. If I go back and activate this again, ooh, I don't have the money. Ah, hold on. Wait a minute. Can we do something cool? I think the answer is no. I don't think we have the money to do something cool. We are going to take a 5 and go here. And I'm going to take this one to put an influence up here and put that here and move an influence. We're going to move an influence from here to here. And that's our go. I activated this 3 times. That's crazy. Okay, they're going to place out their yellow worker here. It's going to give them 2 coins and an influence in yellow. Okay, our go now. We still have so much to do. We'll go here. We'll put 2 here and then move 1 from here to here. And then as that action, yeah, that's all we're doing. Okay. They move once. They put 3 up there and get a tile. They are going to get the first tile, these ones, which get them a comet and a card. They take this card, unfortunately. Play another card here, move again. And they're going to put 1 here and get a tile. The tile they're going to acquire is going to be a blue tile, and they're going to take this blue tile. Bumps that up, and then gets them a black card, and the black card's the second black card. Okay, there we go. A lot of acquisitions from them there. I could try to get those 2. That wouldn't be bad, because I've got a decent number of them already. That'd be 6 points. Okay, last die. What can we do with it? I unfortunately can't go up there. Do I use it to get some coins? It's a 6. I think we're going to get some silver. And then I'm going to rest next turn. Okay. 1, 2. They take this. And then they spend 2. They don't have 2 to spend. They put that there and take another townsfolk person starting from here, and they move inward. Great. They took the 2 green workers. Slides down. That slides down. Okay. So we're going to rest this turn. So we get a town. We're going to get a silver. So hold on. We get a silver and a provision. We'll get a provision and a townsfolk person. We get another silver. So the townsfolk person we're going to take is going to be this one. And then if I get this on rest, do I get to activate it? If I acquire that when I rest, if I acquire somebody during rest, do I get to activate it is the question. After determining that the resting player moves all their dice off to their panorama and re-rolls them, if eligible, they resolve all their resting abilities. I mean, I don't know if it counts, so I'm not going to count it, and then we'll wait till next round just in case. But we're going to move. We're going to move here for the first one, okay? That's going to get me something. We're going to use it to take... I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to use it to take... I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3... Let me try to get 2 mountains and 2 vistas, and then we can, like... So I think I'm going to try to take one of these. We'll use that here to get a provision. No, we'll use it here to get a coin. So I've done that. And then I'm going to spend a black influence to move a second time, and then it's going to be able to move... And then I spend the black influence to go there, and that's going to get me a black thing there. And then I need 3... of those symbols. I only have 2, unfortunately. No, I need... So maybe... No. I'm going to take this one instead. Sorry. Because I needed to pay attention to that. So we're going to take that one instead. Okay. Okay, that's our go. They're going to move. Spend 2 yellow. For a yellow card, they're going to take the 3rd yellow card. Our go now. So I need another one of these symbols. I got to have to take it from him. So we're going to have to pay him, which is fine. We're going to use our 1 here. We're going to gain a coin, but give him the coin to interact with that. We gain a coin and spend 2 provisions. Take this. That goes there. Oh, I should have gotten a provision for my tile. There we go. Okay. And then this, I forgot this goes back. Okay. They're going to rest. So with them resting, they're going to move up on this track. They're going to gain a townsfolk person, which would be this one, actually. And then they're going to journal, and they're not in an equal spot, and they don't have enough, so they're going to journal going down here. They're going to take this worker, hoarding all the green workers, and they're going to take one of these. They're going to take this. Whoops. Which they'll place out like so, giving themselves a influence on green, which will be there here, and then move inward, and then they're going to gain a blue card, which will be this blue card. Okay. So they have all the green workers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know if I'm getting to 12. That's going to be tough. We might be able to do it, but it's going to be pretty close. But we're going to have to speed up a little bit. Like, I'm going to have to go here, then here, so I need some more stars. So I'm going to need a couple more of those. Okay. We have a few options here. Okay, I think we're going to go here. I'll pay him a provision to use the space. He moves forward. Spend 3 for this one. That gets us influence somewhere. We're going to place that influence here. And I'm actually going to spend the 3 here to move that there, by the way. And then because I placed my green worker, I get to put this here and re-roll a die. We'll re-roll this die. Take that off to the side. That's done. Okay. They move a green worker out. They go here. Gives them 1 influence everywhere. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I need 1 more of those star symbols, which would mean getting another one of those. Which shouldn't be too hard, right? Just need some money. Money, please. Can I have some money, please? Okay, we'll use our 3. No. We'll use a 5 to go here. We'll spend... Oh, yeah, we'll do this. No. Yes, we'll spend 2. Is that what I want to do? If I spend the 2, I can take this and take that for free. Yeah, I think that's the play. And then we're going to take one of these for free, and I'm going to take this one. Although that will get me more points right now, right? 1, 2, 3. But I need to get 3 of those anyway, so it'll work out. So we're going to take this one, place that there, and then our turn is over. Ooh, that one would be good for us too. Okay, we'll move forward. They don't have 2 yellow, so they place out 2 yellow and put influence on a black card. They're going to put it on that one. That's fine by me. My blue worker can get me some stuff. So what do we want to do here? I got a gang of provisions. I think we will go... We'll turn this into a 2, right? Go here. We'll spend a single provision to get a card. We'll take... I think we'll take this one. We'll take this one. I think I want to take that one. Yeah, I'll take that one just for the symbols. So we're going to take that one. Then we're going to take a worker, pick a worker up. We're going to pick up... I'm going to pay him a provision to take a green worker. Take this green worker. Okay. His go. He moves 2. Spends 2 black for a space card. He takes this space card. That's his go. I want this one. I really want that one if I can help it, because that'll just work out with what I got going on as well. Okay. We have a green worker. The green worker I was going to use to journal. And I can spend a journal again. Try to get myself down to here, which I need more comet, so it's not going to really work out. So I'm going to have to go to this one. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's probably what I have to do. But if I journal twice, I give him the opportunity to journal twice, so he goes 1, 2. So I'll have to just make sure that if he... Maybe we wait a second for that. But I do want to place this green worker out just so that I can refresh this and activate it again. And get the thing for the last person there. I guess maybe in the meantime we can use this. We could go here for another blue tile. But I'd like to get that and that before I do. So how do I arrange this? How do I arrange it so that I can get that? Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go... Ooh, no. How do I arrange this to work out? Yes, we're going to do this. We're going to place this out. I think. Oh, this is tough. This is a tough shot. Stop. Okay, Because I want to get this, and if I move across, I can get this. So if I can get this here, that's 3 coins, because my blue worker gives me a coin. But I'm short because I need 4 coins for this one, because that spot's taken. Whoops. So if I do that, then I can place my yellow worker to get 2 more coins, which then I don't know if that's how beneficial that is. And I want this. And he's poised to take it, so I need to kind of grab it, which means I need to rest. If he ends up, well, he won't take it yet. The only way he'll take it is if he draws his middle card, he'll take it, because he'll spend his 3 influence. But I can't rest yet, but I can journal. So I think maybe I just journal. I find a way to journal. Maybe that's what I do. So I'll go here and journal. That gives me a provision. It gives me a blue influence. It lets me re-roll a die. I'll re-roll this die. And then I will journal, and we'll move 1 space, because I've got 3 of those symbols. 1, 2, 3. I get one of these cards. I take this one, and I get my last die. This will get placed. This right now is going to be a bunch of points. We're going to place it here. I don't want him taking it, and that's kind of where I'm stuck with what's going on there. Okay. He goes 2, takes this, places out a green worker. He places it here and moves in, which gets him a green tile. The green tile will be this tile here, which gives him a blue influence. Okay. Okay. I guess I could have spent... Did I want to spend this to move forward? I don't think I do yet, because when he rests, he'll only move 1 space, and then I can jettison up when I rest. And I've got a lot of actions to take before then. And then I can set myself to force a journaling action with one of my pigeons. So I've got time. But I do want to go here, though, to take one of these. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to spend our 5 to go here. That's going to spend these 2. And I'm going to take, I think I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. We're going to take this. And then if I get another one of these, there's 3 sets of the library symbols. Red influence, and then my yellow worker gets me provision. My blue worker gets me a coin, and my green worker... Okay, that's awesome. I got a lot of cool stuff going on. So I need another library symbol, and I need another... So I need another library symbol, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need another beach to get here. I need another library symbol for getting 3 sets of the second bonus, and I need 1, 2... I need another vista. I need 2 more vistas, right? Because I have 3 towns. Yeah. So we're gonna try to get some vistas. That's what we're gonna work on now. Okay. So we've done that. Our turn's done. It's their go. They move 1. They spend 2 blue for a blue card. They take this blue card. That's okay. Our move. Oh, there's a town. But I can try to get some of those symbols based on that. So we're gonna take. Oh, I don't have any camels. So we're going to take our 4 and turn it to our 5 and turn it to a 4. We'll go here, gets us 2 silver. We spend 2 provisions. Take one of these, and I think we're going to take... Oh, and I got a tile, so I got a provision for that. I think we're going to take this one, which gets us a coin. That's our go. He'll rest. He moves up. He will take a townsfolk. He's going to have a gang of cards at the end of this game. And then he's going to journal downward. And he's going to take this one, which is the one I kind of wanted. And then he's going to use that to take this card. Okay. All right. I unfortunately am not going to be able to get that card quite yet. But I probably do want to try to journal, right? But I don't have a die to journal with. why don't we... I've got 2, 4, I have 8 there. That's fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who would I take for that? The envoy could be interesting. If I place out my yellow worker, where would we go? Oh, this would be a good thing to grab if I could. But I don't really have a way to get more yellow workers right now. We could go here. We'll get ourselves a coin and re-roll this die. And then our yellow worker gets us a provision. So that's nice. Oh yeah, I gotta shuffle their stuff up. Okay. The fact that I've been able to re-roll my stuff so often is like making me to the point where I'm like never resting. And he keeps resting, so that's like kind of... Look at his big fat sack of cards. Yeah, we might be cooked. Okay, 1, 2 blue doesn't go out, so 1 blue goes out here, and they take a tile. They're going to take a black tile. It's going to be this one. Yellow influence and yellow card, right? I take this yellow card. Okay, so real quick, I need another Vista to have my 3 sets of... My 3 sets. So that's 15 points plus a bunch of points there, right? Because I have 2 Vistas here. 1, 2, 3 towns. 1, 2, 3 of those. 1, 2, 3 of the 4 of those. So I need another Vista at least. I need one more open water. I'm sorry, one more harbor. Because I need the harbor to have 5 harbors for something. What was the 5? Oh yeah, to get up here. So those are the 2 kinds of symbols I need. Then I've got 1, 2, 3 towns, 1, 2, 3 observatories, and 1, 2, 3 of the red, whatever the red thing is. The red thing is trading posts. So I've got 3 trading posts. That's another 9 points for that. So I need another Vista, which that's the only Vista out there. So we're going to go for it. 4. I'm going to pip this down to a 4. Spend my 2 provisions to get 2 coins in this here. And then I get to put influence out on something. I'm going to put influence there to prevent him from taking that. And the harbors don't really matter. We'll go with this one. Okay. He places a green worker here and gets influence in all of these. 1, 2, and 3. We'll spend... I'm probably good to wait on that for the moment. Oh, now that he can't take it, why don't we just go here and go 1, 2, 3, 4. That ensures he can't take it. So we'll get this card. We'll just pop that there. This gets us blue influence there. That's done with, and then we can actually rest on our turn. So this is going to go here. He'll get a blue tile. I'm sorry, a green tile. The green tile will be this one, which gets him a black influence. Okay, so we're going to journal. So we're going to pull these off, and I'm going to re-roll my 2. Okay. We're going to spend this to journal to move twice. First, we're going to go here, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those symbols. Then we're going to go here. That's going to give us a townsfolk for free. I guess I'll pay him to take this one. And tuck it here. No, I'll tuck it here. Okay, so we've done that one. I get a silver. I get silver and a provision. I get 2 provisions. I get a provision and a townsfolk person. I'm going to take this envoy for 2 and tuck him here. No, I can't tuck him here. I can tuck him here, which means that all I need to play this is a 6, like my 6 for that one. Oh, and I went here, so I get another tile. Okay, hold on. And then that's going to get me another provision. And I guess a second provision, right? Because this is a part of that and it triggers. And then getting the tile is going to get me a coin and a provision. So the tile that I want is going to be... Oh, I got some options, right? Hold on. If I take... I could get another set of those things. Or, no. If I go for the harbor... If I go for the harbor... Then I have my 5 harbors. And then I don't have to even worry about it. And I can journal and force the end of the game. But it might be fun to take this. We're going to place that here, put influence on a card. I'm going to put influence on, you know what? Let's put influence on this one. Okay. I think that's our go. So I need one more harbor to go here. So that'll be my next turn, and then I'm going to see if I can force a, okay, 1. They're going to spend 2 to get a yellow card. They're going to take the first yellow card here. Move that down. Okay. We are going to take... We're going to make this 3 into a 2 and go here. It's going to cost us 1 provision. We're going to take this, which is going to get us an influence here. And then we're going to take a worker back, or we'll take this one. Okay. They're going to go 1, 2, spend 2 black to take a black card. They take this one. And that's their go. Oops, sorry, this moves forward. Okay, so I'm gonna force a journal so I can get the last turn of the game, because they're gonna journal and move forward because they're behind me, so they'll spend 1 and move up. So I'm going to take a turn because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 harbors. What can I use to journal? I can use this to journal. We're going to go here to journal. Our 3 is our pigeon. That's going to be a coin. We're going to move forward, and we have our 5 harbors. We go here. That's 2 influence in yellow. Then we can take an inspiration card or a tile. If I take one of these, that's ×2 something. That's also ×2 something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's ×2 something. And then my last turn is going to have to get me my last symbol that I need for my 3 set, right? Because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then the other one is the 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe that doesn't matter. So maybe it'd be better for me to take an inspiration card. Okay, so if I take an inspiration card, I get ×2 off of either of these. Especially, and well, yeah, either of these gets me ×2. So ×2ing this is 6 points. ×2ing this is, what, 10 points? ×2ing this is 6 points. And ×2ing this is 8 points. We're going to take this one and plop it right there. And if I got time, I can get another thing up there and get some more points. So we've done that. I get to get 2 provision. Boom, boom. Our turn is over. That slides down. They're going to rest. So they're going to move their comet up. They don't have anything to move up. They are going to take a townsfolk. I take that card. They journal. They spend this because they're behind us. So they get a townsfolk card as well. This goes inward. And then they go to the bottom. And they will put 2 influence in blue and take one of the tiles. They'll take this one, giving them influence somewhere. And there's nothing explicitly saying which one goes. So I'm going to put it here because that's the one that they don't have any, and they'd win that one. So we're going to put that there. That's their final turn. We have 1 turn left. And how many things I have tucked? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I have 11 things tucked. If I get a 12th one, that gives me the bonus, which I'm going to try to do. So that means I get a townsfolk person. If I get a townsfolk, is there a way for me to like do some kind of combo to get a townsfolk and another space card? Don't think there is. Oh, this should have gone back there. My bad. Yeah, I don't think there is going to be a way for me to do that. How much do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. I have no influence left. So if I want to get a townsfolk card, I guess that'll get me my 12, which is not going to give me any more points, but it gives. I don't know what the goals do. Versus me taking this and getting 3 points from it. So if I lose by 3 points, that's why. But we want the goal, so we're going to do that. So I think what we're going to do is actually, we're going to place our green worker here. Okay, our green worker gets us, oh, that doesn't even matter. What about our yellow worker? Gets us a provision. We'll get to re-roll a die, or pip a die up. And then spend, we'll spend 1 money. Take this one and tuck them under here. Okay, and that's going to be the game. That is the game. Okay, so let's get my phone so I can count up the victory points. Where's my phone? I've lost my phone. Which I suppose isn't a bad thing, but it had everything counted on there. And I don't think I've synced up my... Yeah, okay. All right, we're going to do this by hand. Okay, so... Are you serious, dude? Okay, we're going to do this by hand with a score pad. Okay, my total points. So... Let me pull up the scoring here. Okay. I really don't have my... Where is my phone? Okay, I'm going to go find my phone because I'm not doing this by hand. Okay, sorry about that. There's no way. There's too many things to keep track of for me to do this by hand. I'm too foolish. All right. All right, so let me get the calculator up. I feel relatively good about this one, but he's got a lot of cards. Okay, so city tags. So we've got 1, 2... Wait, didn't I have 3? I thought I had 3 cities. Yeah, 3. Okay, so 3 city tags, 3 points. Oh, I've had a panic attack there. Vista tags. 3 Vista tags, 3 points. Harbor tags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 points. Open water tags, 1, 2, 3. 3 points. Okay, unique sets, which is going to be 15 because I have 4 sets, or 3 sets, so it's 15. Unique tags 2, which are going to be the observatories, the trading posts, and the libraries. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 trading posts. Observatories, 1, 2, 3 observatories, and then libraries, 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3 libraries. So that's going to be 9 points. 3 times 3. 2 by 2 squares. That's 2 points here. 3, 4, 5. So just 5 points there. I didn't do my hourglass. Oh, it should be this way. I didn't do my hourglass. Space and inspiration cards. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll come to these last. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. Here, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. And then here, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. 53 points, because I've got 12. There's no way I've got 12 things there. 53 points, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Holy cow, that was 20 points on this thing alone. Whoa, that was a lot. Okay. Our caravan, did I count that right? Because I have 12 tuck cards and 10 tiles. So that's 20 points alone on this. So 20, I think that's right. That's 20. This is another 10. I'm sorry, this is another 12 because I've got a ton. So that's 32. Yeah, so that's 32, 33, 34, 35, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, and then this is another, so it's 52. Wait a minute, let me make sure. This is a lot going on here. So this is 4. This is, we established this is 32. This is 42 because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those times 2. So this is 20, 40, 32, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 53. Okay, it's 53. Holy cow. All right. Our caravans 1, 2, 3, 13. And then guild majorities, we have 3, and I think no, the tie doesn't go to anybody, right? Pretty sure tie goes no one. Yeah, nobody gets the 3 points. Okay. So our total score is 115. Good God, that's the highest score I've ever gotten. Okay. So for them, they've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 for their caravan. Guild majorities, they have 3, 8. Townsfolk. Okay, here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so 22 points for townsfolk. Land and water cards. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. And then finally, 4 points for each of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 32 points. And their final score is 119. Oh, did I not say if I lost by 3, I would be so sad? And I lost by 4. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, man. Oh, man. I lost by 4 flippin' points. I can't believe it. I played out of my mind. Okay. Well, that's what happens. I did get the goal, though, so hopefully that means something in the end. All right, so our outro is going to be number 6, so I'll read this out here. All right, so the weeks of travel and months of study have left your body sore. You found sand in places you never thought you would, but as the sun sets at your back and you climb the last few steps, one more rise is in the undulating land. You are presented with a sight that brings life back to your soul like seeing an oasis in a desert. Baghdad, home. The golden sunlight brings every color of life, a great mound of treasure gleaming in torchlight, the Tigris, a ribbon of blue tying it together like a gift of your weary soul, and to your weary soul. It doesn't take Al-Kindi long to make his way to your lodging and is there before you have finished unpacking. You sit together, and as he prods you for stories of Egypt, you mind Your mind is filled with memories of sights and experiences you've never even imagined before setting out. The pyramids rising like great mountains from the sand, the mighty Nile River and its deadly crocodiles, the people, generous and welcoming, and the food, always the food. The thought of food reminds you that you have not eaten since you've arrived home. Together you seek out something to eat and carry on your conversation. As the night draws in close, talk turns to your studies and all you have learned. Your mentor is eager to hear every detail. His smile grows larger and his eyes brighter as you share all the Egyptian have taught you and all you've learned together. A pause in the conversation has both you sitting quietly. You break the silence by asking after the House of Wisdom. Many new scholars and learned friends have come while you have been away, he replies excitingly. A look of deep thought crosses your mentor's face for a moment. Then he passes a nod of his head, indicating that he has reached some sort of decision. Pleased with not only the knowledge you have gained, but how you've grown yourself, Al-Kindi tells you he has someone he wants you to meet. A physicist has arrived from India and has some new theories on the nature of science and how we work together to expand our view of the world. Also, an Israeli philosopher has traveled from Persia, where she spends the last decade forming some new theories that have been gaining a lot of attention in the house. I was going to choose whom you should meet based on what your journey has taught you, but it seems that you've grown more in yourself than I had thought, he shares. So the choice is yours, but you'd better get some rest before doing something else. He rises from the table. Oh, and make sure you wash. You stink of camels. You see your mentor's eyes sparkle with mischief you are becoming more and more familiar with. You bid him good night and return to your lodging, finding blissful slumber as soon as you rest your head. So select one. Meet the physicist or the philosopher. I'm going to go with the physicist. So that's going to start us with 9. That's going to start us with the next game of Scholars of the South Tigris. So, a grueling, close game. We played like crazy. However, it wasn't enough to overcome the AI. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for hanging out for this long playthrough. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.